බැටරි බැස්සොත් තමයි ඒක පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ. Very good morning, Most Venerable Dr. Chandima Thero and all the devotees and also friends in the Dhamma. Very good morning to each and every one of you. Today, the Lumbini Garden, we are organizing mindfulness retreat for our devotees to practice and cultivate. On behalf of our organization founder, Most Venerable Dr. K.S.V. Ratana Mahathero, the Chief High Priest of Malaysia, I would like to welcome the Venerable Dr. Chandima to our place, and also on behalf of our Ratana Lumbini Garden committee members and devotees, I would like to warm welcome the Venerable to our place. Venerable is one of our good friends, long time, and also he's a well-learned monk, and also he's a Sri Lankan monk, but he's staying in Canada and Canadian monks now. So he will guide you, teach you a lot of things today to practice. So I will make it short. On behalf of our organization, I would like to welcome Dr. Chandima to our place. Now I would like to hand over the mic to him to continue the program and start the program. Thank you so much. Enjoy the day.
A very good morning to all of you Dhamma friends who have gathered here for this one-day meditation retreat. Thank you Bhante Hemaluka for the introduction, and very happy to have come here and grateful to Most Venerable Datu Sri Ratana Thera and then Bhante Hemaluka Thera, and we again caught up our Bhante Gunaratana. It's an irony that wherever I go, I meet him. When I go to Penang, I meet him over there at the end of the retreat. This time, at the beginning of the retreat. So today's retreat is going to be on a very important aspect of Dhamma practice. As you may have heard and seen, it is about Paccavekkhaṇā. So our focus during the retreat is about Paccavekkhaṇā, how to understand Paccavekkhaṇā and how to practice it in our daily life. Not only today, October 19, we are hopeful, definitely you are able to put into practice as you leave today. That is the most important part. So in order to proceed with the retreat, I would like to give you some housekeeping announcements. So first of all, I'm going to give you precepts, 8 precepts. Now these 8 precepts will be terminated by 6 o'clock today. But if you want to continue, you can continue. You don't have to take the 5 precepts back by 6 o'clock if you want to continue. Otherwise, we are going to terminate them. When you take 8 precepts, mean that you are going to discipline yourself a little bit more than your daily sila, pancha sila. But don't take them as obsessions, extreme ends. Say for instance, if you have a medical problem, you may go and take your snacks, which should be okay. But if you don't have such a thing, you may try your level best. And the purpose of the 8 precepts is to understand the first 5 importantly, and the rest of the 3 you try your best to discipline yourself. That's the plan. And then we have walking meditation and then sitting meditation. I will explain to you all of them one by one at the time. For sitting meditation, we are going to practice Anapanasati, and then we have a 10-minute rest, and then the Dhamma sharing, main Dhamma sharing by 9:40. Again, walking meditation, and then lunch dana 11:30. I hope that at the time of the registrations you were given a certain laminated card where you have the mindful eating reflection on one side, and on the other side the blessings for those who prepare the food. Please keep that, and please return to the vihara at the time of leaving. And 12:15 to 1:30 is the cleaning rest time, and 1:30 to 2:30 is your time to ask questions. If you have any questions arising during the talk, please save those questions for that time, 1:30 to 2:30. Same thing follows, and by 3:45, between 3:45 to 5:30, we are having the reflection time. Reflection time. Now you can see the theme also reflection. That means you are going to introspect your activities that you've been doing today, meditation and this learning. And I don't know how many of you sign up for the interviews. We can only accommodate 12 probably interviews depending on the time. And others, please remain here and then do your meditation, sitting meditation and walking meditation. Keep the noble silence. And by 5:30 we are gathering here, if probably a little bit earlier, and we're having some retreat comments, what you learn, would like to hear. And then by 6 o'clock chanting, followed by the sharing merits, we will be done the retreat. So the purpose of the retreat is to have a thorough understanding about Paccavekkhaṇā, reflection, and then being able to understand it to an extent that you can practice it at home. Not that you carry something back home, you never plant it. And how many times you carry lots of Dhamma seeds from Dhamma talks, Sutta discussion, and you have put them in your shelves. You never planted them. That means no application. Planting means application. How to apply? That is what we want to learn too, not just the theory. Theory, how to rationalize, intellectualize, and how to practice it. So please pay more attention to that part, and then ask questions if you have. So I'm not a dead cell. I am happy to answer any questions you have about this topic. Okay, now we are going for the 8th precept part. So please take your yellow color book, chanting book. This chanting book, you can see. Okay, you can see page number 1. Page number 1. So let's look at formula in requesting Saranagamaṇā. Actually, this is for the both precepts. So please repeat after me. Before that, let's say Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu. Please repeat after me. Okasa ahang Bhante, Tisaranena saddhiṃ, Atthaṅga sīlaṃ dhammaṃ, Yācchāmi, Anugghahaṃ kattvā, Sīlaṃ deta me Bhante, Anukampaṃ upādāya, Dutiyaṃ-pi Okasa ahang Bhante, Tisaranena saddhiṃ, Atthaṅga sīlaṃ dhammaṃ, Yācchāmi, Anugghahaṃ kattvā, සීලං දේතමේ භන්ති අනුකම්පං උපාදාය තතියංපි ඕකාස අහං භන්ති තිසරණීන සන්ධින් අට්ඨංග සීලං ධම්මං යාචාමි අනුග්ගහං කତ୍වා සීලං දේතමේ භන්තේ අනුකම්පං උපාදාය homage to the Buddha 3 times. Let's recite together. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Please repeat after me. Tisarana. Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Saṅgham saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi saṅgham saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi saṅgham saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Page number 3, 8 precepts. Pāṇātipātā vīramani sikkhapadang samadhiyāmi. Adinādānā vīramani sikkhapadang samadhiyāmi. Ambrahmacharya vīramani sikkhapadang samadhiyāmi. Musāvādā vīramani sikkhapadang samadhiyāmi. Suramīraya majjapamā daṭṭhānā vīramani sikkhapadang samadhiyāmi. Vikāla bhojana vīramani sikkhapadang samadhiyāmi. Natcha gīta vādita Visuka dassana Mālā gandha vilepana ධාරණ මණ්ඩන විභූෂණට්ඨානා වේරමණී සික්ඛාපදං සමාදියාමි සාධු සාධු සාධු. මට මේ වෙලාව නෑ. ක්ලොක් එකක් තිබුණා. ටයිම් මේක වැඩ කරන්න. ටයිම් නෑ. බලන්න. Okay, so now we are going to offer all the offerings which we have placed in front of the Buddha statue. The reason why we have to do this puja is that the more we have gratitude, respect for the Buddha, the more flourishing, the faster is our Dhamma journey. So gratitude is the first quality which the Buddha taught us. Without gratitude, we cannot progress in our Dhamma journey, whatever Dhamma journey, meditation or anything. So now let's reflect upon all the offerings. There are candles, incense, flowers, then different types of liquids, water, juice, perhaps coffee and all that. May all these and fruits, may all these offerings be offered to the Buddha. And then thinking thus, we are going to recite stanzas. I don't have a script here in this book. I think you can catch up. These are very regular stanzas. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Itipiso bhagava arahang samma sambuddho vijjācarana sampanno sugato lokavidu anuttaro purisa dhamma sārati sattā deva manussāna buddho bhagavāti Swakhato bhagavata dhammo sanditthiko akaliko ehi passiko opanayiko paccantang veditambu vinyuhite supatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Ujupatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Nyāya patipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Sāmīci patipanno bhagavato sāvaka Yadidang cattari purisa yugani Atta purisa pungala Esa bhagavato sāvaka sangho Ahuneyo pahuneyo dakhineyo anjali karaniyo Anuttarang punyaketta lokassati. Offering of candles. Ghanasarappadintena deepena tamadansina tilokadipang sambuddhang pujayami tamunudang. Offering of incense. Gandha sangbhara yuntena dupena sugandhina pujaye pujaniyantang puja bhajana muttamang. Offering of flowers. Vanna gandha gunopetang etang kusuma santating pujayami muning dassa siripada saruruhe pujemi buddhang kusumena nena punyena mete naca hotu mokkhaṃ puppang milayati yatha idammi kāyu tathāya tivinasa bhāvaṃ. Offering of water and other medicinal drinks. Adivāse tunu bhante pāniyaṃ parikampitāṃ anukhaṃ paṃ upādāya patiganhātu muntamaṃ. Adivāse tunu bhante gilāna paccayang imaṃ anukhaṃ paṃ upādāya patiganhātu muntamaṃ. Offering of fruits. Adivāse tunu bhante bhojanaṃ parikampitāṃ anukhaṃ paṃ upādāya patiganhātu muntamaṃ. Apologizing from the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha for any mistakes we may have done willingly or unwillingly. Kāyena vācā cintena pamādena maya kataṃ accayaṃ kamami bhante bhūri pañña tathāgata. Kāyena vācā cintena pamādena maya kataṃ accayaṃ dhamma sandittika akālika. Kāyena vācā cintena pamādena maya kataṃ accayaṃ kamami sangha supatipanna anuttara. Venerating, respecting all the pagodas across the world. Vandāmi cetiyaṃ sabbhaṃ sabbhatāni supatintitaṃ sāririka dhātu mahābodhiṃ buddha rūpaṃ sakalaṃ sadā. Respecting the Bodhi tree, Mahabodhi tree, both in India and Sri Lanka and elsewhere. Yassa mūle nisinnova sambhāri vicayaṃ akā pattu sabbhaṃ yutaṃ sattā vandetaṃ bodhipādapaṃ. Ime ete mahābodhi lokanātena pūjitā ahaṃ pite namassāmi bodhirāja namantuti. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. That's the end of the Buddha Vandanā part. Now I want to give you some of the messages. I think if you are new to this center, I hope some of you are new to this center, and the washrooms are on your right side probably. There is the washroom. You can walk inside that room, and if you have a mobile phone, please turn to silent mode, or maybe you can turn off the mobile phone just to keep the focus. And if you, I think there are lots of notices going on. Noble silence, somebody's like putting one finger mouth, and the message below, before that, above that is eat mindfully. Right, that is for your lunchtime. Lots of messages, and there is another poster. I think we have to thank Sister Christy for thinking about. Not that you are bad people, but I mean just to discipline you more and more. And then washroom, and then the phone. Keep your voice to a minimum till we finish today, especially during the reflection time, dana time. Dana time, you walk in to this room, is adjacent, and you take your bento and the water bottle. Please make your way back here. We going to eat together. What do you call? Makhaṃ sama-sama. Makhaṃ sama-sama. So that's the plan. And now we are going for the walking meditation. I think some of you might be very new to this, so I want to explain a little bit. Why do we want to meditate while walking? What is the purpose? Is it because we are walking, why don't we meditate, right, while we are walking? Is that the plan? Why do we want to meditate while walking? Because Buddha said that 4 postures must be used for the meditation, not just the sitting posture only. There is a misunderstanding. If you want to meditate, you must be able to sit on the floor all the time. That is Anapanasati posture, sitting meditation. What about other postures? Standing meditation. Standing meditation, walking meditation, then lying down meditation. Sleeping, you can't meditate while you're sleeping. How to meditate while you are sleeping? Standing, let's start with standing. Now let's say you are standing in a moment of time. Then you stand with metta. That's the meditation. You can't do anapanasati. You stand. I am going to do self-care for me today. Look at me. Look within me. I want to look within me. I want to practice meditation for myself initially. So stand with metta. Right? That is standing meditation. And then once you stand, you cannot stand anymore. You have to walk. Right? Once you stood, then you have to walk. Then walking meditation. That's what we're going to do. I will explain that in a moment. And then lying down meditation. What is it? When you lie down, I hope you can't do that today during this time. Only when you go home just before the sleep. Right? When you lie down, you are waiting for the sleep. The Buddha said in one sutta, Mutta Sati Sutta, if you sleep without mindfulness, devas don't protect you. Devas don't come and protect you. How to sleep without mindfulness? Tell me. You are going to sleep without knowing you are sleeping. Has it happened to you? Sometimes you watch TV, YouTube, and suddenly you fall asleep. You doze off. That is sleeping unmindfully. You don't know what time sleep comes to you. But you are very certain, I am ready. I know any time from now onwards, I will doze off. I will fall asleep. That is sleeping mindfully. Same thing applies to sleeping mindfully dying. One of the benefits of metta. Asammulho kalang karoti. How to die mindfully? Keep chanting Satipatthana Sutta. How do we know when we are going to die? And plus, when you are always thinking, I am dying, I am dying, I am dying, every day will be pessimistic. We know we are dying one day, but we have a light practice until that time. So that means you are practicing this meditation, and any time of your life you will die with a certain posture meditation. So the purpose of walking meditation is to understand your walking, thereby become concentrated with regard to thinking kusala thoughts. Normally when we walk with lots of secondary thoughts. Say for instance, if you walk from here to that place on another day, thinking your house situation, you walk to grab something from there, and you have no any other thought between from this point to the other point. What you take an ant, if an ant is to walk to that place, probably couple kilometers for the ant, right? Because it has to go to that end. It is going for a purpose, just as the humans. So during the walking meditation, which you're going to do in your house as well, you are going to watch what is happening when you are walking. Say when you walk, you haven't noticed that other times. You see, one foot is being lifted, and then you can notice it is going forward a little bit, placing it down on the floor, and then pressing your fingers down, foot down. And at the same time, the other foot is being lifted, and the same process is going to follow. You can see what is happening back and forth. So when you watch what's happening back and forth, your mind becomes calm. That calmness is what we want through the walking meditation, to create more kusala thoughts. Say for instance, when you deal with your loved ones at home, you may have some arguments, some non-virtuous conversations sometimes. We cannot guarantee that you are with kusala thoughts. So one way to create kusala thoughts, so for those people, We cannot meditate at home. One of the complaints many people make. Is it true? It's not true. What is happening with those people is that they haven't understood how to practice it at home. Walking meditation is one of the finest, best way to practice meditation at home. You don't have to go with a cushion to a forest for that, because when you come back you are falling back to the earth, right? You go high in the retreat and we come back home, fall back to the earth. For what? You need to maintain. You can maintain if you really know the true meditation. When you come for a retreat, go for another place like this, you are learning, but the real meditation happens off the cushion, not on the cushion, off the cushion. So walking is off the cushion, standing is off the cushion, right? Otherwise we can only be good while we sit down. Then when we stand, the monster comes back. So monster has to exit all the time. He cannot come back. So we are maintaining. So when you walk, then you have to understand a couple things. Now here today, when you start walking, we cannot walk all of us here, this small space here. So we are going to spread around. Maybe for those people who cannot, who are very much elderly, cannot walk, they may stay here. Some of you can go to, what's the immediate floor? Yoga floor. I think there are yoga people doing yoga. Is it possible for us to? Fourth floor. You can go to fourth floor. I think it's called relics area. I think most of you can go there. And we cannot go outside probably. Okay, some of you can go outside if you are not distracted, and some others can go to the relics floor. There are lots of spaces over there, but the problem is couple staircases. If you want to dare yourself, challenge yourself over meditation, I pick up meditation over my discomfort. You may go for that. And so we can do walking meditation that way. So first of all, when you go to your own place for walking meditation, choose the walking path. That's very important. Don't walk very far. Some people start from here and then end somewhere else, maybe another shopping lot. No purpose. They are curious about what's happening. That's not the purpose. What's happening should not be done from outside. What's happening to my walking? What's happening within me? That's the purpose. So better to choose a very not too distance, not too far, not too short. I think from here to here will be a ideal distance if you do it other places too. That's number one. Choose a moderate distance. Second is your pace of walking. The pace. The pace of walking should be neither too slow nor too fast. Because some people are trying to control their walking like a goose. So very slowly they are trying to walk. You don't have to. Maybe it will be slow, but not too slow. Because we are going to bring this to our normal walking. If you become a goose here, how to do it at home? You go back to your normal walking. So maybe you try with a slow pace, but you should know I have to be in between of that slow and fast walking. Don't be too fast, don't be too slow. Maintain that moderate walking. And then now you are starting walking. What to focus? Lifting, moving, placing, and then pressing down and back again, lifting, this back and forth process. And the next thing what is important here is that when you walk, then certain other sense media are going to come to you. Now say for instance, if some of you are going to walk here, from here to here, you still see some of the sights. There is a tagline going, maybe some devotees who donated to this place. It's going like this. So you may see sights. Sometimes you may see people that you know. You may have lots of memory. I see you here. I know you for 20 years. Maybe good thing, good stuff, not bad stuff. So those sanya will come to you. But during walking meditation, you only see, you will see, that's it. Don't interpret, label who this is, how long I know, what problems I had, what good times I had with them. Then you are getting out of this walking meditation thing. As you walk, you may see. Don't try to close your eyes because you will trip. You will hit other people. Don't do that. It's walking. It's not sitting. Keep your eyes wide open. You are so alert, but you don't label, interpret anything what's happening. Just see, okay, tagline. That's it. What kind of tagline? How is the font size? How fast is it going? They are not relevant. As you walk, you may hear sounds, fan sound, maybe air conditioner, maybe sound from the highways, right? Don't need to focus. What is this highway? How many cars are going? What sound is that? Normally you are inquiring, so you don't have to. Just a sound, but my focus is about walking, lifting, moving, placing, pressing down, back again. Sometimes you may smell certain things. Normally you are trying to evaluate a lot. What smell? Lavender. What aroma is that? Rose. Today you are not going to evaluate those things. It doesn't mean that somebody is having a bad smell and you don't have to evaluate that bad smell. Of course, we are having metta to other people, right? So we have to stay good. One day somebody asked me, Bhante, I have a problem. I have to apply perfume before coming to the retreat. Is that okay? Because there's a precept here, one precept, what he called Mala Gandha Vilepana. You can see here, precept number 7. It says, Gandha Vilepana. I cannot use perfume. I said, if you have metta, please apply some perfume and come. I have lots of metta for you. You have metta for the people with you. So let's make it happen. Right? So that person needs to apply perfume. Not just because to beautify, just to feel good, but to protect other people. That's lots of metta, you know. So we have to go beyond, go on another extra mile from the sila. Right? So we can discuss these things later. So we are looking at what you call walking in that way. Smell, we don't evaluate, just a smell. So I think that's pretty much about it. So please keep doing that walking meditation. At the end of walking meditation, now it's 8:44, we have another I would say 15-16 minutes. The last round, let's say now you are going to finish, let's say the last round, maybe your last round is from here to here. You are thinking, this is my last round of walking meditation at this point, and I'm thinking, how much will I be able to bring this to my daily walking? That is your aspiration with regard to walking. Not that you limit walking meditation to this retreat at this Lumbini temple. Then you have become only good in the Lumbini temple. When you exit the Lumbini temple, you are going back to become that monster. You don't have to be. You have to become good. Maybe you have to become better and better at home than here. Be better at your home than being in the temple. Right? Temple is a place you learn. And then when you go home, you have to be better, practice better. Right? So that is the plan. So now we are taking time for the walking meditation, just so you can rise, and then rise with metta, stand with metta, and then start your walking meditation. I'll be seeing you here at 9 o'clock for the sitting meditation, breath meditation. Thank you. Can you show? Yeah.
I lead them.
Yes, please lead them. Or who would like to go to the relics area? Please follow Sister Christy. She can show you around. Yeah. I think, how many people can walk in? Maybe 20 people.
Yeah.
If you want to. Yes.